edition of TheSourHourPodcast, brought to you by Killer Sound IG mixtape series. So y'all know the ritual already. Get your instrument of choice, whether it's your fonto, your grabber, your backwood, your yacht party, your rolling paper, whatever you choose to roll up with, board the plane, sit back and get high with me, man. This is what we doing, man. Happy Thursday to everybody. Round of applause for that. We did it almost through the week. You know, so I just tuned in to vibe out with y'all. I'm going to share a podcast that I came across earlier today. You know what I mean? Good brother, Shyhiem, Bleek, they sat down for about an hour. They vibed out, kicked it, you know what I mean? I tuned into it. A lot of good Staten Island memories came to me when I heard certain names being mentioned and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So I'm going to give y'all a second to roll up, you know what I mean? We're going to get into some music. Body bag, let's go.
Illuminati, nigga. Illuminati, nigga. Gang. Yeah. Body bag. Body bag. Body bag. There's a body in it. Body bag. There's another body in this bag. Body. I'm riding with the killers. Whoa. Loaded up and like the shotty blast. Fucking with the dealers. Getting money, that's a lot of cash. Put it on them, that's a body bag. Put it on them, that's a body bag. Put it on them, that's a body bag. Put it on them, that's a body bag.
Yeah. Riding with the killers. Load up, make shotty blast. Fucking with the killers. Let's get into it. We here, we live, y'all. What's up? Happy Thursday. What's we doing?
Ooh. See, you just got to understand my passion for the fly shit, baby. How to see things a little different.
Exquisite alligators and lizard shit. Wrist glistening diamonds, jewels from Switzerland. Satin sheets on silk sofas, grenade toasters. Under the shade, pink lemonade, her made loafers. Come on down, you the next contestant. Diamonds decorated, you my best investment. Just reap the benefits of what a nigga blessed with. Anything you can dream of, check off your checklist. Come on down, where the action's at. Boy, gorgeous number runner, baby, action packed.
Shout out, he was handsome on that one, man. Shout out, he was handsome on that one. Yeah. Y'all already know what it is. Welcome to another edition of TheSourHourPodcast. Y'all know the ritual already. Get your instrument of choice. Whether it's your fronto, your ducky, your grabber, your backwood, your yacht party rolling paper, your Bob Marley rolling paper. Whatever you choose to roll up with, board the plane, sit back and get high with me. So that was a little introduction, spreading some love to the people still making music out there on Staten Island. So I'm going to get into it. I tuned in. I came across a little podcast. You know what I mean? Shout out Bleek. You know, Shyhiem blessed the podcast. He was up there. You know what I mean? He repping Staten Island. So I tuned in. Found the story to be very interesting. So I want to come share with y'all. That's all. Let's do
Yeah, y'all. You already know what it is. Back with another exclusive rock solid podcast. Yours truly, M. Greasy. And I got one of my good friends. I mean, when I first got in this game, you know, it's not a lot of guys that was young and spitting like us. It was C's, it was Ja, it was the Locks. You know what I mean? You had it living in that work before all of us. Was man right here, Shyhiem, the motherfucking rugged child, a.k.a. the man child. Let's welcome my guy to the building. My brother, what's up, my guy?
Take it easy, money, tripping hoes in style. What's happening, shit?
Yo, you know what's so ill, man? Like, before we even start the interview, like, my G, I gotta thank you in some way for being too hot back in the day. Like, because if you think about it, you was on so much fire that when Hove reached out to you,
shout out white boy.
Hove never reached out to me.
Your camp, your peoples. You know, niggas have representatives. You know how that shit was back in the day. Everybody speak to everybody.
And I always say this, right? Because when I read it in the book, right? I was up north when I read it, and I'm like, wow, I never knew of this, right? That that when he seen me running with Kane, and we did the Show Improve record.
Yes.
He wanted to create this record, and he said he reached out to my peoples, but he never said who. And nobody ever stepped up. Nobody ever stepped up like, he called me, and that nobody did that. So I felt like, damn, you know what? That was a missed opportunity, but at the same time, it was a blessing, right?
Yeah,
it was a blessing because and still I was the one that inspired him to write it, but it was your blessing.
Yes,
because
that's
if
what
it was
I said,
supposed to happen for me, it would have happened. But I always still be wondering if you watch this, man, who you reach out to, man?
Word,
because
that's
an
an
issue.
Who turned that
that's
down?
An issue.
Because I always thought, you was on tour, you had videos, you was in the movies.
Hov always was, me, man. We grew up in the lyrical days, right? And when I first heard Hov, when he said, I'm like Prince Jeans, I bring the ass out of nigga, I thought he was the illest nigga ever as well. Right? So for me, I'm like, I got records with Smoother Hustler, Trigger the Gambler, right? Why would I deny Hov a record? That didn't make no sense. But again, that happened in the business. And then I said, you know what? He probably was just trying to go to handle business the right way.
Yeah,
I just be like, because I used to see him, I come to Marcy and he pull up. I was like, he could have just said, Shy, I want you on the record, and it would have been done. You know what I'm saying? But it is.
And that's the thing. A lot of people don't know. Shy used to definitely pull up in Marcy. We had mutual peoples. I used to go to Stapleton. That's when I first met you.
That's when you thought you battled.
Yeah, we was just rhyming, but you know how it was.
So real quick, those that don't know, I just heard Bleek was a frequent visitor of Staten Island. You know what I mean? He's going to speak more on it as the interview go along, but, those that know, you know what I mean? Bleek was heavy on Staten Island. You know what I mean? He was fucking with Stapleton heavy. You know what I mean? Shout out Silas and the people out there. R.I.P. actually. You know what I mean? But let's get into it, man.
And like that was like you was so to even rhyme against a nigga who had a deal that I could watch your video music box. You gotta remember back then to a nigga. Remember, this is 94, my nigga.
Yeah.
We talking about before it was even a thought you could be on.
The one I remember, it was, I don't know if it was the Hard Knock Life, but it was me, you, Eve, and we was and Kwame, and we was in the lobby, and the dude was trying to style on Kwame, and then we all went in on him. I remember.
You know what it was? Remember? Rest in peace, Silas from Stapleton.
K-Fly and all them. They used to always try to pin us against each other. Some Marcy and Stapleton.
How I met you, was through him. We had mutual friends. My man K-Fly, that was his brother. So when I came to Staten Island and K-Fly, this is my dude Bleek. Nobody fucking with him. Silas like, man, ain't nobody fucking with my little man. And he went and got you. You came